Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails for Daybreak 2, where we are still at the Aramis School Festival. 1209. And I got...
what a coincidence! Please, have a look around.
And I got Agnès back in the party, so we take a look around the Auber District, the rest of the zone. Okay, I've checked all the festival booths, so now's as good a time as any to take on some Force BGs. Should we head out? Well, look at that, the old timer's running off with a date. It's a bona fide sugar daddy now. What? Dude, shut up. Don't worry, we know what's really going on. You're heading out to take on some Force BGs, yes? It seemed like you had wanted to do that since this morning. Oh, let's come with then. Wait, what do you mean by sugar daddy? Does that mean you're treating Agnès to some sweets? No, it means Aaron's about to get smacked upside the head. Keep that up and you will get on my bad side. So please, behave. Yes, ma'am. Oh, let us come with then. Are you kidding me right now? It's like everyone's crawling out of woodwork to get in on this. Come on guys, should all be enjoying the festival fun. Actually, I could do with a little break from festival atmosphere. It's a little hard to relax while I'm on campus. It's my last day to help you out with some Force BGs, so I'm joining whether you want to or not. Well, I doubt this will be our last chance, but it ought to make for a nice change of pace. We can consider this a festival group outing. Maybe we can catch a movie while we're out? Oh, I'd be down for that. Then we can do some hunting in the Märchengarten. Looks like a couple of members of a church are here as well. Everyone's got way too much free time on their hands these days. Alright then, fine. Guess having more hands can't hurt. Let's go to Auber and Old Town and check out the bulletin boards. You can visit 2 movie theaters by selecting Tyrol and Trion Tower. Oh? Hey, just popping in with an update from Murdoch Support. Further analysis has revealed a new floor of the Märchengarten, so check it out when you get a chance, okay? The 9th floor's been added.
Oh my, how lovely.
So this is the work of a new student, huh? It's amazing. This is pure art, no restrictions, no limitations. If only I could make a piece like that, no. If only I could be a comic book artist. Don't really have anything against my father's interest in classicism. It's just not what I want to do personally. If only I could make a piece like that. No, if only I could be a comic book artist.
Oh, what a coincidence! Please, have a look around.
The mother of a lost child. I don't believe I've seen anyone like that in my rounds. Maybe just missed her? Let's split up.
Attention! We have a lost child here at the festival. Her name is Marie, and she's from the Auber District.
Welcome to the Aramis Academy Festival.
If you're the parent or guardian of Marie, please report to the festival office on the 3rd floor of the main building. Thank you.
There, it's going to be alright. I made an announcement, so your mom will be here really soon, okay? Yeah, until she gets here, we're gonna play with you. Look, it's Mucky Bear. My name is Mucky Bear Mark II. Some days I get awfully lonely. So lonely, in fact, I could very well die any day. Oh, Mr. Bear's gonna die. Although I might be safe if someone would just play with me. Okay, I play with you, Mr. Bear. At least until my mommy gets here. Oh, thank you, little one.
This festival
I don't hate little kids like I do most people. They're cute and innocent like me. Yeah, gonna call doubt on the innocent part.
Our
Wow, Nadia is really good with kids. Never would have imagined.
Creating this year's activities, so please enjoy.
Okay. Sorry, just forward.
Oh, what a coincidence. Please.
Oh my, how lovely.
Okay, Velenkov, Rebecca, and Anya. Wow, this thing's incredible. And you're saying Kizawa designed it? Yeah, it really adds to the festival's atmosphere. Well, that's all Kizawa for you. I knew she was good at graffiti, but this is something else. I'm looking forward to seeing how far Aramis takes her. I mean, it's not like you did anything to help her get in. Kizawa does most of her hard work herself. Yeah, and I'm the one who did all her tutoring. Sorry. By the way, isn't Kizawa supposed to be guiding guests around the festival today? I think so. I wonder if she's outside already. Let's go look for her. Hey everyone, I see you all decided to come to the festival. Kizawa's design is pretty cool, don't you think? Well, it's got nothing of a mule she did at our bathhouse. Anyway, let's go look at the other decorations. Chris kept telling me I should go to the festival today. I had been curious about it for a while now, so he's in charge of a shop by himself today. The crowd made me a bit nervous, but I tried to enjoy myself, for Chris' sake. Well, this is certainly impressive. I should take a picture so I can show it to Chris.
What would you like?
Mossy? Plus 10 crit when the HP is full.
Come again. What would you like? Come again.
Good.
Mommy, Daddy, hurry.
Gonna eat something?
Kanza. You know, this is my first time setting up a stall here. It's nice to try something new every once in a while. Wonder what kind of customers I get. This should be interesting.
Hey, welcome. Don't be a stranger.
The braces? Alright, everyone have their drinks? Then let's give it a toast. Here's the Grace promotion to Senior Bracer. Cheers! Cheers! Cheers. Thanks everyone, I know I'm still got a lot to learn, but I do everything I can to live up to the title. Well said, Gray. Becoming a Senior Bracer in only 8 months was pretty incredible, you know? Maybe I should take a page from Gray's book and start over from the beginning. Alvis, are you talking about... I only remember bits and pieces, but what Zin told us, was that really true? I mean, it's not like any of it would have been your fault, Alvis. There's no point in letting something like that weigh you down, especially considering it never even happened. That's not what's bothering me, no. That's something else holding me back. See, I've been feeling like I'm not worthy of being a B rank for a while now. That doubt created the vulnerability. That's why you want to go off to train by yourself? How could you even think of doing such a thing? What am I supposed to do without you, Albus? Not, but I mean anything by that, of course. Regina, what do you mean? Albus is as clueless as ever, huh? My deepest condolences, Regina. It's not. Stop looking at me like that, damn it. You know, I was wondering what the bracers were up to. Ah, youth. It looks like Rena is having a hard time with her news. Let's give her some space. Right. I've been to 2 guild branches in the past month to see if I was worthy of being a senior bracer. The quests they gave me are pretty difficult, but I was able to solve them without issue. Honestly, I think I might be happy about that when actually becoming a senior bracer. Can you see me, Levi? I'm doing really well now, and someday I'll be able to tell you about everything I've accomplished. We figured it might be nice to throw a little celebration for Gray when we're making our rounds. I'm really proud of him. Anyway, I know we still have some lingering issues to take care of, but the Edith branch should be safe for the time being. You go and have some fun, Elaine. I'll keep an eye on the area for you. Thank you, lad. Elaine, I was kind of hoping you didn't see that. Anyway, the problem I've been dealing with, I decided I'm just going to face it head on. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's a testament to your strength of character. Just make sure you take your time, alright? I have faith that you overcome this. I believe in you, Albus. You can do it. I promise I'll do my best. Good for you. Must feel pretty good to get that off your chest, huh? Who asked you, and what are you even doing with Elaine anyway? Damn Spriggan. I settle things with you once and for all one day. Mark my words. He's always trying to pick a fight of fun. This problem of mine, I will overcome it. But anyway, you're going to have to settle things once and for all someday, Van. Wanna break out the RC cars again? Sounds good to me. These two can be so simple sometimes. Guess that's just a way of getting along.
Well...
I mean, we're partners. I can't work without you, Elvis. I get what you mean. When people leave, others have to pick up the slack. You should stick around at least until Regina becomes a B rank, Elvis. Right, I know this is all pretty sudden. God, that should make things easier for me. So am I still feeling so frustrated? Looks like Arena's having a hard time with the news. Let's give her some space. I've never seen the Aramis Academy Festival so lively before. It's as if the students are meant to use these 3 days to show everyone in the capital their ingenuity. By the way, I heard you all had a hand in festival preparations. I'm excited to see how it turned out. Actually, that's not all we did. We'll be performing in one of their shows later too. Yeah, the kids put it together all on their own. I just gave them a few tips on how to bring out their charm. Look, I know it's the students that are meant to be in the spotlight, but I can't help it if I outshine them. Just make sure you don't overdo it, alright? Remember, you're only a guest. True, I limit myself to a shimmer instead of a sparkle then. It sounds like they're really enjoying themselves. We'd love it if you came, Shino. There are lots of interesting events this year. Yes, please come. If you have the time, of course. How could I say no? Just remember not to overwork yourself in the meantime. Of course, I'll stop by again when I'm making my rounds. The Aramis Academy Festival. Honestly, I can't help being curious about it. Considering it's held over 3 days, I should have enough time to check it out. Look forward to seeing what you guys prepared.
Hello.
Chino's Carpaccio.
Thank you.
Can't believe I actually worked up the courage to invite Lodi out. My heart feels like it's about to explode. Well, at least I agreed to come. That means it's a date, right? At least dressing up was easy. I'm going to have as much fun as possible today. Selma invited me to this festival the other day. I thought it had something to do with running. But whatever it is, it sure is lively. Make sure you don't get lost, alright? Right.
Come on in and eat your fill.
Try Gordon's Tacos, new menu item. Sirloin tacos. Known with a 99% cost ratio. Thomas' house, they're selling like hotcakes. It's all people can talk about. Mark my words, Chino, we will get more sales on you today. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, they let me set up my stall here. We even have a special item today. Our sirloin taco. It's a collaboration between me and Primo. It's got just the right amount of flavor and impact. The price may be a bit steep, but sometimes it's all right to splurge a bit, you know? Because the taco's got so many calories, so it might cause some indigestion. Just be careful not to eat too much.
My stuff can't be beat.
Already have one.
I'll be waiting for you.
Kira. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming you're taking the children to see the festival? Yes, I am. They insisted. Just couldn't say no. Yay, I'm super excited. I heard there are going to be lots of people kissing there. I want to see. But goddess, give me strength. I don't think I quite understand. Well, anyway, they seem excited for the trip. Make sure you're on your best behavior, okay? Right.
Okay.
As a sister, I need to make sure to do my best for the children today. I see you're all fully motivated for this. Well, I won't allow myself to be outdone. It might be nice to have a chance to see the festival as well. Oh, I'd even get to see all the reactions.
Alrighty.
What are you two doing here? Thought we were just some random clergy members for a second. We have some business to take care of in the capital. Didn't think things could be so lively though. They're throwing some kind of festival or something? Whatever it is, it's huge. We're holding the Aramis Academy Festival at the moment. It's one of the capital's most famous events. Van actually helped prepare some of our stage shows as well. He was gracious enough to be one of our advisors. How unexpected. I knew you were one of our alumni, but to think you'd be willing to do something constructive for once? Are you sure you're Spriggan? Shut it, what you're. My Spriggan image still perfectly intact. Is that right? Then I guess we have to see what he came up with. We'll stop by once we're finished with work, alright? Well, I figured as much. Alright, there's something you should know. Members of Iscarius have been gathering in the capital recently, not sure why though. It's possible in the hunt for a criminal of some sort. Master Burger did mention a few other things in this letter, by the way. We should pay attention to their movements in the future. Alright, thanks for the info. That's concerning. Well, at least Van seems to be getting along with Burger's other students. Come to think of it, there's still some work left to do, but we're just as willing to help you with the making guard as we were before. There's just a few things that have us a little hesitant about the place. We still got some work to finish up, but this festival atmosphere is pretty nice. Not too fond of it being at a school for the rich and famous though. Still, maybe we'll check it out when we have more time. Ah, the Aramis School Festival. The young ones get to show off all their hard work. I look forward to it every year. Kids are the future, you know? There ain't no other event like it. Bring people to the festival makes me feel like I'm doing my part for this country. Oh, if it isn't Aaron and the rest of Arcade Solutions. Thanks again for all your support back in Langport. Laifu Fundian, right? Never expected to see you in the capital. Yeah, what's up with chances? So, why exactly are you in the capital? To test my skills, of course. I want to see how far my Kowloon hotel training can take me. Will it let me sink or swim with the capital's foodie scene? So I figured I could use the school festival as a little test. I'm sure you have people falling all over you in no time, Mation. I mean, I don't think anyone can resist your cooking. Well, sounds like your sister's got faith in you at least. I'll probably grab a bite later, if it's alright. See you then? Of course, you won't regret it. The capital won't know what hit them when they taste my sister's cooking. She's the best chef in Langport, after all. If I want to improve my skills as a chef, I need to challenge myself by working in different environments, so that I can make a dish that everyone can enjoy. Well, anyway, the students' opinions will be the stepping stone to my success.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
It's so nice to see everyone having fun. I can feel their joy by simply watching them all. But there certainly are a number of new stalls this year. You think so too, Madeleine? Good news, Apollo. We are allowed to bring pets to the festival. Woof woof. You sound so happy. Why don't we start heading over now? Wait, what? Wasn't today supposed to be my first day of work? I didn't get the address mixed up, right? Got on the wrong bus again, didn't I? What am I going to do, huh? Can't believe I'm late on my first day, and after I finally found a company that would take me. The Auber District is always lively this time of year. Maybe I'll take a look at some of the stalls later. Kageyoshi's a real expert at sniffing out crime. That's why I asked his owner if I could borrow him for a little while. But after doing a quick sweep of the area, we still came up empty-handed. I'm not sure if this is a testament to the limits of Kageyoshi's ability or what. Maybe crime took a day off? Well, no matter, my interest in true crime will endure. I just have to come back another day. Oh well, taking Kageyoshi around was pretty fun in itself. But I think all that walking wiped us out. We should probably get some rest. I have to ask to borrow Kageyoshi again another day. We will redeem ourselves next time with my special Kageyoshi criminal radar. Let's leave it for now, Kageyoshi. I think it's time we called it a day anyway. Must be tired after all that walking we did.
And after that, I went over.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
I figured I'd stop by to buy myself some sweets today. The whole city seems to be in a flurry. What's with that big group over there, by the way? Are they celebrating something special? Well, you see, Aramis Academy is holding their school festival today. That's right. Why don't you go check it out if you're interested? Yeah, put some of it together, you know. Let's see, Aramis School Festival. I believe I attended one in the past, back when I was much younger. The company I was working with at the time was holding a meeting there. Now here I am again. Unemployed. Well, I suppose I never really had the time to experience any of it. Perhaps I'll go and take a look. That's great, we'll see you there. I came here to distract myself with some cake, but I suppose the school festival should work just as well. That being said, I'm worried it will bring back memories of my youth. It was overflowing with ambition. No, I shouldn't let this chance pass me by. I'll be sure to stop by later. I heard about what happened with the contest. I can only imagine how busy Holland is. I don't want him to overwork himself, of course, but I was really hoping to taste that seasonal cake of his. Well, today's the day. I was hoping we would have seen the request by now. Sounds like we're busy. I think I heard him say something about the request. Do you think? Probably. Let's go check the bulletin board. Aramis has really outdone themselves this year. Today's coverage is really going to be worth it, even for the Royal Guardian. But I heard the Tyrell Times was sending Marielle to cover the festival today. She's improved a lot lately, but I wanted her to win this time. We will have a better article.
I should offer up another friend.
His Highness and the Princess are on their way to the Aramis Academy Festival at the moment. As I'm sure you're aware, their schedules tend to be pretty busy. However, they should have a chance to stretch their legs a bit today. The Aramis students always put so much work into their festival, it's quite impressive. The Auber District is as busy as it was on the day of the Revolution Festival. The students deserve high praise.
Let us pray.
We're planning on holding a mass today in conjunction with the Aramis Academy Festival. The cathedral is seeing more visitors than usual after all. It's a bit more busy than we're accustomed to, but I'm glad it's so lively. I see Mother Celeste and Father Leon from the Congregation for the Sacraments are here again. Bishop always seems to be handling it, however, so I suppose there's no need for me to intervene. Still, as someone in the congregation for divine worship, I can't help being a tad concerned. What's going on over here? Well, there's an Arkwright Solutions. Didn't think I'd run into you guys today. I see you decided to take a break from my young for once. Work finally catch up to you? Actually, we're here attending a friend's wedding. That's why there's so many folks gathered up right now. I don't think I have any right to be here, honestly, but I guess there was no avoiding it. Now, we need to be here to congratulate Roderick in his parents' stead. Hey, are we talking about... I believe so. Well, I'm glad we got a chance to greet him. Right, Bruno was from the thief who stole from a hotel and just went accidentally straight into a terrorist attack. It was a quest last game. Right, Roderick never thought I'd be invited to his wedding. The kid's always been a little too considerate, though. See, I knew his parents. I figured I could at least give him my blessing, you know, in the place of those who are now with the goddess. I'm sure Roderick and his family are relieved to see his fond happiness. To think Taylor's child is finally getting married. There's no words to express what I'm feeling at the moment. Those of us still alive must send him off with as many blessings as we can. We're scheduled to have a wedding in the cathedral today. The priestly duties will be fulfilled by another clergy member, so I'll be able to attend as a guest. It's bound to be a joyous occasion. Maybe we see them later.
Wow, they're in full bloom.
What to do?
Plans have been laid to hold the Edith Sweets Contest at the Aramis Academy Festival, but unfortunately all of the patissiers who have scheduled to participate are no-shows. Would you be willing to gather up replacements? I'll be waiting at Andalusia in my Auber District. Semi-required for SPGs. When you just require some of them, but not all. Oh, well, it isn't Van. I appreciate you all taking the time to visit, but I'm afraid I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. No worries, we're here on business today anyway. You guys sent out a 4SPG asking for Arkwright Solutions' help, right? We came to lend a hand. Does that mean you're the spring everyone's been talking about? What a surprise to think it was you this whole time. Well, thankfully you've caught me at the perfect moment. Your quest mentioned something about the Edith Sweets Contest, right? Sounds like a pretty big deal. Listen up, Fairy. Edith Sweets Contest is more than just a big deal. It's a test of will that features the most celebrated patissiers in the capital. It may only be held every once in a blue moon, but it's an event that defines the future of each and every confectionery in the capital. Andalusia was the winner of the last year's contest, which means they're practically a shoo-in for this year's too. I see. You keep track of all their contests, huh? I'd expect nothing less from a professor of sweets. Up until last year, this event was sponsored by the Quincy Company. Many of the participants were from the East and Central East, so the judges had ample opportunity to act with prejudice. That won't happen again. Hard to believe they're holding such a historic event at Aramis of all places. Sorry, I must have forgotten to mention it to you. As last year's winner, we were consulted as to where the contest should be held. And as you may know, we are also in charge of providing the sweets for Aramis' cafeteria. We try to set up a booth at that school festival every year. Due to it overlapping with a contest this year, I suggest we might as well hold a contest at Aramis. The school readily agreed to the proposal, of course. I even added my own seal of approval. However, we've recently been made aware of a few complications. That's why we issued a 4SPG. Alright, makes sense to me. So what, did all the participants decide to bail or something? Well, you see, apparently all of the patissiers, other than Holland, have fallen horribly ill. At the same time, that's impossible. Well, usually before we hold the contest proper, we have a qualifying competition in order to determine who will be participating. Of course, that meant we all had to taste every entered dish, and it just so happened that one of our contestants decided to use a rather rare spice. Due to an unfortunate combination of ingredients, the result was a mass food poisoning. And because everyone was unaware of this combination, we were all unlucky enough to fall victim to it. You've got to be kidding me. Almost sounds like it could have been a terrorist attack. Simply hearing the word terrorist has me on edge. Didn't something similar happen in Langport? There's no need to worry. After conducting a thorough investigation, the police have concluded it was indeed an accident. Yeah, I haven't sensed anything fishy on my end either. I guess that makes things a little better. Thankfully my symptoms were very light compared to the others, but the rest had no choice but to withdraw. Most said they were unwilling to participate if they weren't in top form. It would be a shame to call the whole thing off, however. Instead, we thought we could perhaps bend the rules a bit. We were hoping to attract more participants if we open registration to the general public. Given such strange circumstances, we figured we might also rename the competition to the Aramis Sweets Contest. However, we're still unable to decide who to recruit for the participation. The contest is just around the corner. So what you're saying is, as long as Holland's not the only competitor, everything else should fall into place? Still, convincing someone to join a competition on such short notice is gonna be a hell of a task. Well, I'm sure you must know someone that would be willing. We have to know someone. World of Sweets is at stake here. Alright, we're on the case. Are you sure? Thank you so much, Vaughn. Honestly, I think you might be doing him a favor, not the other way around. But anyway, as a member of the Aramis Student Council myself, I do everything I can to help. I guess our policy of only taking serious requests got thrown out the window, huh? Rules don't matter when there's sweets involved. Well, I suppose it's decided. Could you tell us how many participants you'd like us to recruit? If possible, 4 would be ideal. 4, huh? I think I know just who to call on then. Is one of those people the owner of Monmouth? You got that right, he'll probably grumble the whole way here though. But I'm also thinking of asking the shopkeeper at the Liberal boutique. That makes sense. She used to work as a maid over in Bose after all. I believe she's been helping set up the festival recently. We should be able to find her somewhere around the school. A maid? I'll bet she'll be great at baking. Then for a third participant, I was thinking of recruiting a certain someone from Leifufandian. Amazing, huh? I think she just opened shop near the school too. I'm sure she'll come up with something real tasty for us. She sounds perfect, but do we have any idea who the 4th participant should be? Can I make a suggestion? There's someone I've been hoping to meet for a while now. I believe I saw him in a magazine once. I've been curious ever since. His name is Dunn from the Center Marché. Oh, I know him from Gateau de Dum, yeah? I'm sure he'll be thrilled to get an invitation like this. Your enthusiasm for the culinary arts never ceases to amaze one. However, I've heard he's closed shop for the moment. You might have to search around for him. No problem, I have a feeling I know where to look. I heard he used to run around with some gangs, so I'm sure he's in contact with a few of his old buddies. If we sniff around their usual hangouts, we'll find the guy in no time. I see. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look. Well, if you don't mind going out for your way, I'd certainly appreciate it. I guess it makes 4. If you can get them all to agree, then it'll be a case closed. Yeah, we should get going. He's hoping you find only success.
Time to start working.
Good.
I want...
What would you like?
A bread recipe, please.
Come again.
Fresh baked quinoa, or however you pronounce it.
And after that, I went over and gave them a piece of my mind.
Spring already? Time sure flies, doesn't it?
Got a question for you.
Is that really what happened? How terrible. I'd like to give you all a hand, but I'm not sure it would be alright for someone from Langport to participate. It should be fine. I mean, I was the one who recommended you anyway. Yeah, so it shouldn't be a problem for a former Techi Shushi of Kowloon Hotel, right? That's what sure my sister's gonna sweep for competition. Oh, you. Well, if you really think I can be of help, I'll gladly do my part. Thanks, we see you at the contest then.
Spring already? Time sure flies, doesn't it?
Mommy, Daddy, hurry!
Oh my, how lovely.
Oh, what a coincidence. Please, have a look around.
Welcome to the
Attention.
Academy.
We have a lost child here at the festival. Her name is Marie, and she's from the Auber District.
Do I know this girl? I really don't think so.
If you're
The only
parent or
Marie I
guardian
can remember is the
Marie,
cat
please
from
report to the
Crossbow.
festival office on the 3rd floor of the main building. Thank you.
Let me ask you something.
You don't have enough participants for your contest. Well, I'd be more than happy to help you all. That was easy, kind of figured it would take a little more convincing. As a proprietor of a liberal boutique, I simply have no reason to refuse. After all, it would make for a wonderful opportunity to introduce others to the flavors of Liberal. I'm sure my experience as a maid would do much to aid me as well. With your permission, I would be honored to take the chance to show everyone my skill. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing what you can make. Great, we'll see you later then.
If you need your coffee fix, then look no further.
Attention.
Blacklight? Alright.
Let's do this.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Welcome, welcome. Buff Salt is simply invigorating, and given its low rate of dependency, you can use it practically every day. I think I passed, thanks. Many shop hasn't changed a bit, has it? Well, I admit things have been pretty tense around here for a while now. Personally, me feeling like I've always had to be on guard. Because of recent exposure of the anti-immigration terrorists, everyone's feeling right as the rain once more. That's why I've been able to continue my business without any issues, and at the end of the day, it's all thanks to the guild and the police. That's a bit ironic. I suppose it is, but nevertheless, I'm glad things have been more peaceful lately. Can't be more grateful. By the way, if you're looking for some more run-of-the-mill items, we have those as well. Why not take a look?
Now, what might you be after,
Help drink.
I'll be seeing you.
I talk normally at a later time.
Got a great lineup at great prices.
Decadent glass.
Come again soon.
Welcome! Thank you for coming. Please stop by again. Welcome! Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Latest forecast for regions throughout the Republic.
What can I get for you? Thanks for shopping.
Near and far, as seasonal events across
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Mm-hmm. No one here?
I bet the farm on you. Buy something from me. I promise you won't regret it.
Oh. I believe it's the first time we've all gone drinking together. Isn't that right, Gao Lang? It is. I see a master of the art of intrigue drinks differently compared to one who follows the path of a warrior. Well, considering now in line to be one of the next elders, I suppose you'll need to get used to it. Yes, it will be many more occasions on which you'll have to interact with people like me. Are you up to it? Talking to people is Zao's thing. Alas, as the family head, responsibility will fall to you. Very well. For now you can return to your shadows. Just know this, someday I will drag you into the light. As things currently stand, I believe such a thing is impossible, but I look forward to seeing you make the attempt. Damn, can't even drink without them baring their teeth at one another. What's new? Hey, whatever happened to your right-hand man? Lau, wasn't it? You know, president of AU Trading Crossbow Division? He's joining the Lee family, isn't he? I'm afraid he's decided to stay with the Lu family for the time being. He's Master Shin's instructor after all. However, I'm hoping he'll decide to join the Lee family once Master Shin comes of age. It's like guys are trying to hold all the Gekka Masters. What? You gonna get Yin to join too? I'm afraid that would be impossible even for us. You see, she's become a little too attached to Lady Ashen recently, but perhaps we can invite her to visit as a Lu family ambassador. Okay, forget I asked. Ah, Aaron. We haven't seen each other since Lunar New Year, no? Would you care to join us? Well, are the drinks good? Don't want to be sober enough to listen to all the political talk. Yes, we're drinking for the simple pleasure of it tonight. You're going to ruin the drink like that. Like you have room to judge. My way is better. Without proper simulation, my thoughts would never be quenched. You know, maybe you two are more alike than I thought. Oh, to think I'd receive such high praise from you, Van. It's not praise. Anyway, Dune. Blacklight District, huh? Oh, nostalgic. That said, it's great to be able to drink with my friends. Been a while.
Got a question for you.
What? Are you freaking kidding me? The Edith Sweets Contest is a battlefield that every patissier worth his salt tries to work his way into. There's no way someone like me should be taking part. My technique is just not up to it. He's taking this more seriously than I expected. Look, I understand how you feel. But you've been doing pretty well, don't you think? Gato de Dune was even showcased in a magazine recently. I mean, sure, but... Listen, if we don't find enough participants, the event's going to suffer a huge setback. Just think of it as a lucky break, yeah? And couldn't it be a chance to scoop out the competition? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Well, I guess you're right. Alright, you got me. I'll just have to throw my best at them. I should also be able to brush on my skills in the meantime. Sounds good. We'll see you at the competition then. Good, as I said, the others I talked to probably next episode.
Off we go.
Dominique. Oh, and those two as well. This is rather unusual, or maybe not. Well, it's been a while since we last had a meal together. We're just having a review of everything that's happened. Like that almost crew? I mean, there's only like a handful of people that remember, right? Don't you think you should just forget about it? I'm afraid we can't do that. We must ensure that nothing of this nature happens in our organizations again. I suppose we owe President Grandma a favor now. I doubt it will be so easy to return. It sounds like we've got a lot of work on our hands. You know, I've always refused the offer to advance to S rank because I've never been able to fully commit myself. I allowed myself to ignore my responsibilities simply because I thought they were beyond me, and that weakness was exactly what the Garden Master needed. I feel as though I need to retrain myself. There's no way I can settle things with water like this. Zen. To be fair, I don't think there's any way to prepare for it all, but I know neither of you are the type to be satisfied with words alone. Well, I guess make the most of your review, alright? We'll be counting on you in the future. Have preparations been made, Kinkat? Given the events of last month, I believe our plans should be sufficient. What am I talking about? Actually, maybe it's better if I don't know. By the way, we received word from the Empire's branch, said they should be here by evening. God, it's been a while. I look forward to seeing her again. Ah, is Fee visiting? Well, it isn't Van. I've heard the festival has been a great success so far. This sure ain't the group you see every day. I mean, I knew you guys were all familiar, but it's not so strange. We actually help each other out with all kinds of things, above and below ground. And sometimes we even go drinking together. Nice to see you, Van. By the way, you haven't been involved in any scuffles lately, have you? No wounds or lacerations? Van for Desire members seem to be winding down lately, which means the underworld is seeing less movement by the day. And there's fewer fights, there's fewer patients. Seriously, my income's starting to take a hit. Well, I think a little more peace around here could do us some good. The information next has been slowing down as well. Suppose there's just not much to talk about these days. However, I did happen to hear that a certain someone will be getting busy soon, isn't that right, Aramis? Yeah, my real job's got something big coming up. And I've had to spend a hell of a lot of time preparing for it. My, sounds like you got a story to tell. Care to elaborate? Yeah, no kidding, you just can't say something like that and expect us not to be curious. Can't I? Let's have a little drinking contest then. If you beat me, I'll tell you all the details. Awfully confident, aren't we? Alright, I'm in. Should be nice to let loose for once. She's got no intention of telling them, does she? A real job, huh? Can't say I'm not interested, but I guess I'll leave it be for now. Alright, we made plans to head for the festival later, but we're already a few drinks in. Well, it should be fine. As long as we make it to the show, I'll be more than satisfied. Where you find the time for these things is beyond me. I won't be going, personally, but I'll probably get Hermes to give me a rundown later. I'll be cheering you on from the audience. Grabby, what are you doing here? It's been a while since I had Victor's food, so I figured why not drop by. Is this where you're staying nowadays, Judith? Getting to eat such delicacies every day sounds like someone's getting a bit uppity. No, well, that's not... And Victor, any thought on what we talked about last time? I'm flattered that you think so highly of me, but... Oh, what are you scheming about? Stop sticking your nose into everything. You see, I've got an acquaintance that's the owner of a high-class restaurant. He wanted me to ask Victor if he'd be willing to come to work for him. So I did. That sounds like the opportunity of a lifetime. Would he be making bank? I can't just leave Montmartre. And I have to think of Pauletta and Yumi as well. It'd be quite sad if his place disappeared. Yeah, where else would I get my food? Well, here's my suggestion, Victor. Instead of working there full-time, you go as a consultant once a month. And in addition, I'm sure you can even have some of the chefs come over to help you out at Montmartre. How does that sound? I think I can do that. Ah, great. Got talking business with you. You should be showing off your cooking to the whole world. Can't keep it locked up in Montmartre forever, you know. Well, I can't believe she got him to agree. I suppose it's to be expected from someone with such skill. Oh, I'd hate for Montmartre to shut down. I mean, even my famous friends love to eat here, like President Rocksmith and the Roaring Lion. Hold on a second. Are you telling me you not only know the former president of the Republic, but my master too? How did you even meet all these people? Pretty sure I'd comment votes with Paulette right now. You still worried about Maxime? He's been really intent on making an effort lately. Yeah, that's why I've been giving him a chance. But mark my word, he makes either Paulette or Yume cry, and I send him into orbit with the other comets. Well, if it comes to that, you'll have my full cooperation. Just so you know, Yumi is happily playing with other kids. There are a number of adults there too, so you don't need to worry.
Got a question for you.
So that's what happened, huh? Sounds like some real bad luck. But you know, that contest of theirs is only for the best of the best in the business, right? To think you believe my skill is up to par? Well, as much as I appreciate the thought, I really don't think the sort of place the owner of a simple bistro belongs. Listen, I get what you're trying to say, but with the way things are now, the contest isn't even gonna happen this year. There's just not enough participants. What if I put it like this? If those girls of yours found out that you got to take place in such a prestigious competition, standing one of the very best in the industry, don't you think they'd be proud? Maybe it's my own personal bias speaking, but I'm a really big fan of all the food you make. I think you'd be a great addition to the contest. Yeah, me too. You're sure making it hard to refuse. Taking on such a big job so sudden would really put me in a bind, though. But I know Yume's been looking forward to this festival for a while. Guess I don't mind doing it for her. Alright, you can count me in. Something tells me he's way more excited than he looks. Great, we'll see you at the contest then.
Monmar is so relaxing.
What's next?
But I think I end the episode
Off we go.
and we actually see the contest if it happens next time. Okay, until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.